Okay, like I was saying, the whole this is like I want to talk about the whole controversy with Simone Biles controversy. I don't really know a whole lot about her. I know she's just a gold medal gymnast. So, yeah, the whole controversy with her husband, basically saying that he views him as the prize. Things like that, which a lot of women online is like an uproar about. Okay, saying that he's so terrible. Who is he? Right? I mean, I looked him up. He's a football player. Okay, young football player, 28. Um, so I think he's in his third year or so, or he's relatively young in his football career. NFL football career. I mean, I don't really know, but I don't follow sports, so I don't really know that too. And I barely knew her because she did cross over a little bit, right, in the whole news, social media sphere. All the talk about her. So I know a little bit about her. But yeah, the whole controversy with that, right? And I think a lot of black women are in such an uproar. Um, they are pretty much hating him, okay? Because I guess she's a golden child to so many people, on social media, and it's like they're just showing their hate. So we'll get started, right? We'll get started. Let's see. Okay. All right, we'll get started and we'll talk about it.
You was really the catch in.
I always say we, the men, the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did though.
Is what you said.
Cause I was fighting it. I was fighting it.
Now, he may not have known who she was when he met her, but this is the Simone Biles, Olympic gold medalist. Honey, put some respect on Simone's name. But he also goes on to talk about how he's the.
It's funny that they think Olympic gold medalist is amazing when that thing is not like it's not all that popular. The Olympics is really not that popular to the masses, right? I mean, people may, watch it glancingly and all this stuff, right? Maybe know a bit about it, peripherally, but I mean, they don't make it seem like the Olympics is the most amazing thing ever.
Hat.
How did you do that, bro?
Man, it's really how she pulled me, man. That's the question.
And this is why I believe that men like this think so. When you are, as a woman, are pursuing a man, it makes them feel like they're the prize. He goes on to talk about in the interview how, they met on this dating app and she kept messaging him first. She even drove 45 minutes to come see him on the first date. Like, it always seemed like she was in the role of the pursuer. Now, that's how men talk about you when you are the one pursuing them. I always say they chase, we choose. That's why we don't drop down on our knee and propose to men. That's why we're not calling first.
But let me say this, right? The black community has one of the lowest marriage rates right now. Okay? I've said this before and I'll say it again. Back in the 1960s, 50s, and so on, black communities had the highest marriage rates out of all demographics, whites, Asians, whatever. They had the highest, okay? Highest married community. Now they have one of the lowest. Okay. Men just don't see black women as marriage material. And I've talked to plenty of black women. They're not even into marriage themselves. So really, it's just like, this is the thing where, yeah, you're good for a fun night. You're good for maybe a few babies. But here's the thing where I'm assuming Simone Biles, she's probably dating with intent. Okay. She wants somebody. She sees somebody that she likes. Well, she wants to see if this man is, his mindset is marriage. His mindset is a long-term committed relationship. If you let, it is the result of feminism, right? But if you let a man decide when you will get married, well, most likely you won't. Why? Because men will assume, black women especially, you don't want to get married. And it's actually true. Because I've talked to plenty of women, right? I just recently talked to a woman, 5 kids by one man, and they're not even married. No, there's no sign of them getting married, and she doesn't, she's not bothered. This is the thing, right? And she even said, I even asked her, is it true that you rather be a baby mama or a mother than a wife? She said she'd rather be a wife. I'm sorry. She'd rather be a mother. Right? That's the ideology, right? In the black community right now. Okay? And here's a woman, Simone Biles, trying to break that stigma that is now within the black community. So, okay, she went for a man that she likes, she thought was good looking, and she went forward. This is a thing where I said it's funny, right? And even maybe the late great Kevin Samuel said it. Women, black women especially, put so much effort. They put so much effort into their studies, getting a degree. They literally doing it. They are physically doing it, putting in that effort, getting a degree. They put that same amount of effort, same amount of time, getting a career. But when it comes to a man, it's like, let God drop a man down in my lap. That's the thinking of a lot of modern day women. So really, there is a problem. So one woman, and I think she was smart, right? One woman wanted to break that stigma, the ideology that is right now so popular in the black community, or in just white women. In just women in general, where you focus on your career, your education, but men, they're second. If it happens, it happens. Simone, she didn't want that. So, all the power to her that she actually went for what she wanted.
And pursuing men, approaching men that we meet out in the wild. You don't do that because this is how they talk about you. They feel like, oh my goodness, she must really think I'm something. Like, you don't want them to start sounding like this.
I thoroughly wanted a relationship. I just did not want you. It's not that a relationship is not what he wanted. I just didn't want you.
With me. Okay.
There we go.
Let me say with me.
Praise God.
It makes that much difference.
It does.
He told me
No.
But look at this, right? Fine. I know Toby, I forgot. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not going to butcher it. But I know about this too. Look at that. 2 married couples. Right? And a sea of a whole lot of baby mamas. 2 women wanting to break the cycle of baby mamahood. Right? Of being in a relationship with a man that doesn't lead to marriage. Wow. Ain't that like... Literally 2 women. She gave 2 examples of women breaking the cycle. Right? Seeing that marriage is important. Seeing long-term commitment is important. Yeah. You will have to be a go-getter. You will have to you will have to put in the effort to what you want. It's not like back in the day. Men are not going to assume anything. Because right now, the prevailing ideology is strong and independent. You don't need no man. So, most men, especially in the black community, will think that you won't need no man. You'd rather be a baby mama. You don't really care about marriage because, again, you would have sex and have kids and not even require the man to marry you. So, look at that. And the 2 examples she gave are 2 women that are married. Ain't that something?
I don't like you. Stop looking at me like that. I don't like you like that.
Not what you want, okay? But this is what happens when women pursue men. They think that they're the prize. You can't convince this man that she's not lucky to be with him. We don't even know who he is. We don't even know who he is. Besides being Simone Biles' husband, we don't even know who he is, and he still think, yeah, she's lucky she have found me.
Does it matter you know who he is? It's like, so what? Why do you need to know his fame? It's like, the man is literally an athlete. So what does that mean? He's a top 1% man, at least financially. Okay? Top 1%. This is the thing with women, right? They say, oh, I want a man that makes, this, that. Well, what does that mean? You want a top 1% man. So what's going to happen? You have to go get it. Okay? Top 1% men have options. Athletes, rappers, all these men. Okay? They have options. Because women value their money. Okay? Women value their status, right? Well, these men are rare. These men are actually the prize. Just like her husband said in the beginning. He is the prize. Sadly, right? Simone Biles is not really the surprise. Great that she has Olympic medals. Men ain't gonna be attracted to that, right? Men don't care how many Olympic gold medals you have. That's not gonna get a man on you. That's not gonna get a man to propose to you, right? You can have hundreds of it. Okay, that don't mean that the man's sees value in you. It's like women's fame, status, money. What does that mean to a man? It means zero. Absolute zero. So you don't need to know this man. All you need to know that he is her financial equal, or about that. Okay? Or you just need to know that he's a top 1% man. Okay? And unless she wants to really date down, okay? Or unless she really wants to date extremely less, like 0.1%, okay? Even lower, like some guy who's like a millionaire or billionaire, which that in itself is going to be hard, okay? And someone of her level is not going to date really, really, really down, right? I'm assuming because she has more fame than the guy, she probably does make more than him. I'm assuming, but I don't know how the Olympics work because, maybe she got paid one time for her Olympic career. I don't know how it works, right? I'm assuming she makes more than him. But, again, he's a young NFL athlete. He is definitely going to make a good amount more as time goes on. Okay? And that's the thing. Right? Like, I have some other things, but we'll continue this.
Is she?
See, that's the thing with women, are the insanity of women. Here's another one, right?
Poor Ting Ting. They're not gonna last. He's too insecure. It's unfortunate. She is fighting. She's gonna hold.
What about him is insecure? Because him saying that he's the prize, which most women say, doesn't make him secure by himself? This is the thing. And she said they're not gonna last. Here is another, right, black woman hoping or assuming the downfall of a black couple. Wow. See, this is why I named the stream, right? The hate. Right? The hate for black men. It's like he is an athlete, married to a black woman, an accomplished black woman. And here you are, women, many women, right? Hundreds. Hoping, assuming, okay, the downfall of a black couple. Okay? Pretty much hoping, insulting, right? The downfall and the ugliness of a black man, right? But look at this, right? Well, we'll continue with this, but I have something to say.
Hold on as long as she can, but his ego is not going to be able to withstand her celebrity. She is she's a legend. She's a superstar. This woman was on a Wheaties box. takes a special type of man to be the background to her foreground. It does. And I'm sorry, but Jonathan and his small braids, he ain't got it. She's going to hold on because she has some abandonment issues, childhood trauma. I think she got some issues with her color too, but I'm not for certain. No.
It's like they're even insulting other black women. Great, right? This is the insanity, right? And I guarantee you I will get comments like this, right? Where you should stay out of black people's business. Really? I should stay out of it, right? While other black people, black women especially, are insulting a black couple, hoping for the downfall of a black couple, okay? Insulting a black woman. And definitely insulting a black man. Yes, I should stay out of it. And let other black people, right, insult black people. While I'm here actually supporting, okay, this black people for success. I'm supporting this man. Because he is the prize. Okay? As great as Simone Biles is, right? I mean, I don't know how she's personally great, but she's probably great, historically and socially, okay? But you don't know her as a person, okay? You are judging her on her accomplishment. Men don't care. Men do not care about a woman's accomplishment. So really, that don't make her great in a man's eyes. That may make her great in other women's eyes. Good. What does that mean, right? What woman is dating her? What woman is marrying her? None of them. Okay? What matters, right, for marriage is what the man she wants cares. And this is the thing with women. The hypocrisy and the delusion of women. Right? This is the delusion of women. It's like, you tell me to stay out of the business, yet where are you checking these people? Where are you checking your fellow brothers and sisters insulting a black couple? Because look at this, right? He is a 1% man, okay? 1% black man, athlete. How about this? I guarantee you, because they've done it, if he was married to a white woman, they will be on his case, all over him. They wouldn't care if he said he was the prize, right? Would they? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't, like, would they back up the white woman that married him, right? Hypothetically. And he said he's the prize. What if he married a different white gymnast? Would they be back? Would they do that? Would they be calling, because there are plenty of white gymnasts that won gold medals. Would these black women even say, support the white gymnasts who's won gold medals? No, they wouldn't. They would just say why this black man, successful black man, is dating outside his race. Why? Well, look at the toxicity of black women within the race. They can't even see the happiness, right? And celebrate it. This is the thing, right? This is the insanity of women. This is what I'm talking about, right? Again, I'm all supporting it. This Asian man looking out, right? Looking outside of the window, right? Or whatever the phrase is. I'm supporting. I hope they do well. Okay, they're a young couple. I don't know how old she is, but when I Googled it, I don't bother Googling her. But he's about 28. She probably is around that too. So really, they're a relatively young couple, and they're married, successful. He's not that. I mean, if he's, I think he was making $300K or close to $500,000, maybe something like that. What I'm thinking, I don't know. I think that was the last thing I saw. But he's making money himself. He's making decent money. Oh wait, was he making 600? Something, right? He's making a good amount of money. Okay? He's successful. She's successful. Yeah, she's probably more successful than him. Okay, who cares? That doesn't make her more attracted to him. No. But they're still a successful couple. Okay? They're young. Seems like they're happy. She saw the value in him. Okay? And he saw what he liked. He saw her value for him, right? What he sees the value of. But she went after him. This is a thing where women are just deluded about, okay? Because most women, or even all women, right? They're used to men like creeping on them, DMing them constantly, like dozens upon dozens of DMs or messages, right? Wanting to be with them. They are inundated with, hollers and, being asked out on a daily basis. Okay? So really, this is the women do not value, okay, men's attention. Okay? Do not value men's love. They don't. Women don't. Women do not value the effort, the love, the attention, the want men give to women, because women get it on a daily basis. They get it to the point where they don't like it. Okay? So, the issue is that, the thing is that it is better, okay, when a woman loves a man more. I'm not saying that he doesn't love her, okay? But I'm saying like, because if she loves him more, then it's harder for her to leave. Because let's say this, in marriage cases, right, women file for divorce more often. The percentage varies, but it's definitely more often and more than half. Okay? So, it is better for a marriage that a woman loves the man, because the likelihood of a man filing for divorce isn't high. It isn't. Right? It is lower than half. So, what does that show you? Men stay. So, it is better that she loves him more. And it shows that it looks like she does love him more. Again, doesn't mean that he doesn't love her. Because this is the thing, when women understand, it is hard for women to find the man that they want. Okay? It is hard for women to find men that they want. But women don't understand. Women, it seems like they don't understand that, even though they complain about it all the time. Okay? Here's a woman, an accomplished woman. She's found the man that she wants. And now she got that man to want her as well. Amazing.
Because it's giving very much Simone Biles' husband. And already she talking about, oh, just call me Jonathan Owens' wife. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, ma'am. No. He doesn't deserve.
Oh. Deserve? Literally, this man could give a shit about all these internet nobodies. Deserve? It's like ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, child. poor Tink Tink. They're not going to last.
Absolutely ridiculous. These women are insane. Here's something that they...
You know who would never get on the podcast? You know who would never get on the podcast, Mike, and embarrass they fucking wife? This man right here. They would have been like, you know who Sierra is? Oh, yeah, me and my sister used to have 1-2-step routines. I love Sierra.
I didn't know who she was at the time.
It's funny, right, that this woman compares the Russell Williams, right? I think that's his name, Russell Williams or whatever, with Sierra. Yeah, he didn't get on a mic to embarrass her. What's the thing that happened? She got on a mic and embarrassed him. When she was and she's done it plenty of times, I believe. But one of the things that stand out to me was when she was promoting her song, about saying, oh, I'm strong, independent. You're independent, you're married. Right? You're dependent on somebody. You're a union. No, I'm strong, independent. I want to promote women, single women. Really? It's like, that's embarrassing. That's insulting that you're promoting being single, the independent and strong independence when you're married. That's embarrassing to your man. And let's not kid ourselves. For a long time, practically every single man viewed Russell Williams or Russell whatever as a simp. The man is a simp, okay? So really, that doesn't like bode well.
But like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to be good.
Y'all remember that series, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie and all that bad shit happened because you gave a mouse a cookie? If you give a man a podcast mic, you don't know who Simone Biles is, read a fucking book. Read a fucking book. It's titled Simone Biles.
It's really the catch in...
I always say we, the men, the catch, man. I always say we the catch.
When that Goodies video came out, I was like, yeah, I used to dance in my room to her music. I used to get ready to game. If you give a man in a relationship that feels like he's less than his girlfriend or wife a podcast mic, this is what happens. It's like I'm the fucking catch. It's like I'm the fucking catch. Simone Biles, height, age, net worth, achievements, husband. What's your favorite song when you prepping for the game, Russ? Like a Boy. I love Like a Boy.
And this is why women are...
Cereal. Do you have some cereal? I don't...
This is why, right? Average women are failing. Here's Simone Biles, right? She does not put her before her husband. That's true. I believe, right? I don't know them well, but I believe she's trying to be traditional, right? In a sense, where she's following the husband's lead. So she's not putting herself in front of her husband. She's behind her husband, supporting her man. But then all these bitter women, right? Bitter black women. They're unhappy about it. Because this is the thing, right? When miserable women, misery loves company. These single women, these perpetually single women who have hard times or can't find the man that they want, can't get married to the man that they want, they need to bring other women down with them.
Fucking think so. Everybody in that room knew you was fucking capping. Everybody in that fucking room knew you was capping. Everybody in that room knew you should shut the fuck up. Do he even have any fucking partnerships? Is he even a Fashion Nova male? Like, what the fuck, man? Don't do bro like that. Daily Mail. Simone Biles, NFL husband. They let you keep going. You wanna know why? Because they knew they was gonna get views off this shit. They knew this was gonna be some fucking clickbait. They knew these fucking clicks was about to go the fuck off and they was about to get paid off your dumb ass being fucking stupid. Sierra's so talented. My wife got an album coming out September 23rd. She has an angelic voice. You wanna know who will never play in a wife's face on a podcast?
Yeah, you know the difference? Like, the man that she was with is playing him. Future had played this man plenty of times. That's just like, this is the thing, right? Like, every man can see that Sierra got herself a simp. Literally, this man pedalized Sierra. No man is happy about that. No man views that as anything special. Women do. This is what, right? Women love the simps, especially after they become baby mamas, after they've been through the men that they wanted. Okay, and that's when now they hunger for the simps, the men that will do everything for them, like bend over backwards for them, love them more than the women love them. Right, so it's like that. Yeah, that's what you want to compare it to. So really, great. I mean,
Russell. Feature report. Simone Biles' husband. This is what happened. Somebody get the illustration. Somebody get the illustration. I'll narrate it.
Women are ridiculous, and you see this, right? You see the vitriol for a black man. All these black women, right, are hating on a black man. And you tell me, right, Asian man, to stop talking about it. Really? Because where are the black creators supporting this and backing him up? I see no man. I see no black male creators doing it. Not a single one. Maybe there is, but I don't see it. You tell me.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. We all saw it, and I know for a lot of us, the hairs are standing up on the back of our neck because we heard some concerning things come out of his mouth. The first one being that pretending like he didn't know who Simone Biles was. Unless you've been living under a rock, there's no way you didn't know who the D Simone.
It's like, how many gymnasts do women know? You make it seem like this is the thing, right? It's like you make it seem like men are like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Because before this, like, people are not talking to her like crazy. So really, if men are not active on social media, especially when I guess the Olympics was last time, why would they know her?
Biles was, but also the way he tried to push the narrative that it was her who pursued him, and also him indicating
the narrative. I mean, it sounds like it was. It seemed like it was the actual story. He didn't go after her.
And that he was the prize, and he married the Simone Biles. And in all seriousness, we all know that men who feel less accomplished than the woman they are with tend to feel inadequate.
No, you know why? Right? That's not true at all. I mean, maybe in the few instances, right, that there are certain men, but this is the thing where women never understand because of how men are treated. Look at this, right? Even on the outside, okay, these average women are putting down this man. So imagine if these average women, right, were to become accomplished and married a man that's less accomplished than them, supposedly. You see how they act to a couple that's not even them. And they're assuming that, you know, he values her gold medals as some kind of something special. Okay, you're assuming that she makes a whole lot more than him. Again, I hear that he's making decent amount. So I mean, you know, I don't know what Olympic gold medalists make, but okay, you're assuming like she's all that much crazier, better than him. She has more fame than him, but fame does not necessarily translate to being mega wealthy. And this is one thing, right? Women don't understand. It's not about your accomplishment that will make a man insecure. It's how you treat him. You still look down on him. This is the thing, right? If an accomplished woman went with a less accomplished man, or if an accomplished woman went with a more accomplished man, there's a higher likelihood of her having more respect for him and treating him with that respect. Okay? That's the thing. Now, if an accomplished woman with a less accomplished man, she may not even notice it, but she will treat him with more disrespect. Okay? She may not notice it, but that's the thing. She might not treat that man the same. Right? Because he's not more accomplished than her. He's not at a higher, I don't know, pedestal than her. So really, it's how you treat the man. I believe in practically all cases, if you treat a man, even though he makes less than you, hypothetically, if you treat him like he makes more than you, right? Like he's the head of the household, which most men would, I mean, that's what they feel like. I know very few men that would like, oh, she's the head of the household. I'll listen. So, you know, in general, men feel themselves as the head of the household. Now, if you treat him not as such, you hurt his manhood. You hurt his, you know, man. Everyone has egos. Okay, so okay, right there. If you hurt his ego as a man, right, you hurt his pride as a man. Yeah, no duh, he's gonna feel a certain way. men have feelings too, right? You can hurt a woman's ego. You can hurt a woman's pride. So really, we this is the thing where we all have feelings. But if we target these feelings, yeah, people are going to act a certain way, right?
Men who feel inadequate compared to the woman they are with usually make lousy partners. This man's insecurity about being with Simone Biles did not whisper in that interview, it screamed. And the thing is, he will always be in the shadow of his wife. And just from that interview alone, I don't think he could handle that. We were real.
And this is the thing, right? This is the thing. This is the hate, the vitriol, right? And it's like, this is great. You see, did you feel the love in that, right? This is the love in the black community, right? For another black couple, for a pretty well now established black couple, right? Successful black couple. This is the love. This is what, other races should not talk about. Stay out of it, because what? You will self-implode yourselves. That's what you want to do? No. And this is the thing, right? Women are the loudest, right? You don't hear men talking. And I also there's not enough black men having platforms, but I will talk about it, right? I will see, like, if you are going to, because he seems like a good man. What is he? He has ego. Okay, great. He's a 1% man. He's a top 1% man. So really, he should have an ego. He's good looking. He's tall. He makes good amount of money. I don't know his personality, but he seems like a decent man. She wanted him, right? Simone saw that he's a decent man and now knows he's a decent man because she married him. So it's like, this is the ridiculous of women, right? The utter ridiculousness of women. I think it's disgusting. I really do. And if you guys don't see the vitriol and see the toxicity that black women have for a black couple, for a black man, it is insane. Okay? How can you say, that we should support that the black community should support, black love, when you are literally insulting a black couple, a black man? Because what? He said that she went after him. Okay, she did. It seemed like that story seems true. She's not going on social media and saying it didn't happen. Okay, and to think that he's not the prize, he is the prize. This is the thing where I have to say it over and over again. He is the prize. What makes Simone Biles the prize? Because she won gold medals? That she's well off financially? That's not a prize to men's eyes. This is the thing. Your accomplishments and your career is not a prize to men. And it's absolutely ridiculous that women think if, she makes money, it means anything. There's a woman that I follow, or that I listen to from time to time. Let's see her take.
Nah, because I want to know why everyone is so mad at Jonathan Owens, husband to Olympic Award winner Simone Biles, for saying in that last podcast or interview that he's surprised. Where's the issue? I'm confused on why y'all are so pressed when Simone is chilling. Simone ain't pressed. Simone said, yeah, that's right. That's my prize. Her silence says it all. She married that man because she loved him, she adored him, and she obviously sees him as a prize. And then, like, man, when I got married, I saw my husband as a prize too. If it weren't for my husband, I would not be married. If it weren't for my husband, I would not one day have the opportunity to carry the life that he put in me for 9 months. Why is it that y'all want men to see everything but their worth in themselves? Why can't they see their value? Why can't they be the prize? Because they are. Having a man as my protector is a win. Having my man to be able to help me to make decisions so I don't have to do it all on my own, oh yeah, that's a win. Having a man to lead me logically, spiritually, mentally, financially, That's a win in this world. I'm not trying to do all this by myself. It's hard out here. Having a righteous man of God choose me in this life forever till death do us part. That is a win. But just because
she's one of the few, women I see, at least on TikTok, that makes sense a lot of times, right? And she's a black woman supporting a black couple. That's amazing. But we don't have enough of that. Right? We don't have enough of that. And you could see that, this one has 4K views, right? There's others that, let's say, ones that have 400K views. Other have almost 1 million views, right? The ones that are hate, right? Those have the huge amount of views. Okay? And that's just sad. And this is, you think, I can't talk about it enough, right? Why do you think black men, a lot of black men, say that they get the most hate from black women? Why do you think someone like Jonathan Majors, right, even went outside his race? It's why do you think some of these athletes even go outside their race? It's not because they're not attracted to black women, right? No one ever thinks about this, right? I believe a lot of these black athletes, the white women went after them. I honestly believe that. The white woman saw the value in this black man and she went after him. But no, what does the black woman do? No, you come after me. Okay, great. You wait there and see when I come after you. And they still wait. And now they complain about it. Why is the black man not coming after me? Why? Because what's the value? Why would a high value man, right, or a top 1% man at least, right, go after you when there's other women that want him? That makes it easier for him. Why wouldn't men want to go? Why wouldn't men want things easier? It's this is the thing with at least a lot of black women. Why is the successful black men, not with black women? Well, probably because black women don't make it easier for them. I mean, it's what person wouldn't want things easier? Probably, but a lot of the times, probably because women of other races make it easier for them. Oh, but they never think about that. It's just, this is the vitriol, right? And I only showed a couple of clips. I only showed a couple of them because I only saved a few. There are plenty, dozens, and not just, also the comments, right? The hate that he gets. It's tiring. It is sad and tiring, but it is what it is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hope you guys like I will be dropping this on my main channel, so hope you guys go over and check it out if you want, and check out my other things. This is from, but I hope you guys liked it. What do you guys think? All right, that's it. Later, guys.